What is up, guys? Us
Us
Thing Podcast.
We're here.
Whoop,
You're
whoop.
shouting. Oh, man.
Whoop, whoop. We're good. What's good? We're good. What's good?
What's up?
What is this? Episode
152, I think.
152. We are,
I think.
how many weeks away? We're 2 weeks? 2 episodes?
I have no idea.
How many episode
Weeks?
weeks are in 3 years? 156. So we're 4. We're
Yeah.
about a month away.
Wow.
We're about a month away from 3 years of podcasting.
Yeah, we're close. Yeah, that's...
Technically, we did skip a week one time. So technically it's 155. So, I mean, just technically. But I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because it is what it is. So yeah, guys, 152. We're here. We have a lot of stories. This is going to be a fun episode.
Yeah, it will be.
Or at least I have a lot of stories.
Yeah, we have a lot that happened. Like, I kind of zoned out. What are you reading?
Sorry, I'm reading an email right now.
What's the email?
It's school email.
Okay, because you looked very, you looked like flabbergasted. Anyway, no,
I'm not flabbergasted. I was just a little bit confused. I think I received an email by mistake.
Okay, we went on a camping trip.
We did go on a camping trip.
So that's, got a lot of stories. Anyway, I'm waiting on you, bro.
So I thought you were going to explain more, but it's all right. So we went on a camping trip with Joshua, Jonathan, Gabe, and then me, you, and Eli.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our camping trip. I would say a great crew.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to say the word crew. Great crew. Great crew. Yep, great crew. Yep. So we had a great crew with us, and, we all stayed in one tent. We had a tent. It was huge. I mean, it's not huge, but it's a
pretty big tent.
It was a really big tent. It fit all of us pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
And it rained pretty bad the first night.
Yeah, the first night was terrible.
And I think the tent used to be waterproof.
I don't know.
Mom and Dad said when they bought it, it was waterproof.
Oh, okay.
Or like pretty waterproof. Maybe the sides just
water resistant.
Water resistant. The sides got a little wet, but nothing crazy. Nothing like ours.
Mm-hmm.
But this tent is pretty old. Like, my parents bought it when I was like little. So it's probably like 15 years old. And it hasn't been used very much. It's been sitting in our attic in our garage. Like, it's been sitting in the attic in our garage. Like, pretty unused, pretty worn. So it started raining, and man, it started leaking.
So bad.
All of our stuff got wet, and like stuff was bad, and there was like puddles like this deep of water.
Yeah,
like
it was pretty nasty.
At least like half an inch. Would you say like half? You weren't there. You were sleeping. Like at least maybe even a quarter of an inch of water in a couple of places, like quarter inch deep.
Yeah, okay.
And it was bad, but everyone but me and Josh went into the cars to just like be dry and not sopping wet.
And like, okay, I was there.
I was like, bro, you went into the car.
Yeah.
So yeah, they went into the cars to not, get so
yeah,
wet.
me and Gabe went into Gabe's car, and
Jonathan and Eli
went to Jonathan's truck.
So, and me and Josh just kind of stayed. I was already soaking wet. I was like, what's the point, really? I'm already soaking wet. I don't want to be in a car with a bunch of other guys also all soaking wet. So me and Josh were just kind of in there. We were both on our phones. Like, I was watching a podcast that I downloaded. He was wishing he was playing Clash Royale, probably.
He definitely was.
But he goes, Peyton, we should go swimming right now. I was like, I'm already wet. Like, by this point, it was like 9 o'clock at night. And there was no moon. There were no lights, nothing. It was pitch dark outside because, you know, the clouds were so thick because it was raining pretty bad. And Josh goes, Peyton, let's go swimming. I'm like, I kind of got taken aback. I was like,
yeah.
Huh. I'm like, yes, we should do it, Josh. He's like, seriously, you're serious? I'm like, yeah. And then we both got our swim clothes on and we went.
Yeah. It's well, I mean, I wasn't there, but I was. From me and Gabe's perspective, you know, the windows were fogged. What?
Yeah. Should we tell your and Gabe's perspective after the cold open?
Sure, why not?
We can tell it after the cold open, but I just want to kind of tell this story a little bit longer until we hit like a funny point.
All right.
So we get all our swim clothes on and we go. And we have this one small lighted lantern. It is a dim lantern. And we go and we're like, and we turn the light off a little bit so they don't see us and they don't see like where we're going. So we turn the light off and then we turn it on and we run until we got there. And here's the thing. I was trusting Josh. Yeah. And if any of you guys know Josh, you know that it is not a good thing to trust Josh with directions. Josh is not one to be trusted directionally. Apparently one time he got lost like going from his bank to his house, which is only like half a mile.
That's crazy.
And he got lost.
That's
like
crazy.
I don't trust Josh directionally at all. But I was putting my trust in Josh, and we were in our swim clothes, wet with a dim light in the middle of this forest where, you know, you can hear coyotes howling, like people have seen bears there, and we were just freaking out. Josh says he never gets scared, but he was scared. Like we're all like, we were praying a couple times, like, God, please just keep us safe. So we finally get there. And we go to the water, and we're swimming and everything, and then all of a sudden we hear voices. And this is when everyone else decides to show up. And they were the most dumbfounded and laughing of all time. I don't know how, well, I do know. But they somehow located us. They drove, and it just felt like it's just the most random side quest ever because it was so dark. And all of a sudden, just me and Josh are just standing in the water. That had to be the wildest thing ever. Hear Isaiah's side of the story once the podcast opens up. Roll music. Two bros just talking about that day.
One podcast that is here to stay.
Sports and food, games and TV.
A conversation with these two, a treat for all to see. Versus Peyton, the older of the pair. His movie knowledge, none can compare.
Then I say the youngest of the bros. What will he say next? No one will know.
Ooh, a Steam podcast, ooh. A Steam podcast, ooh. A Steam podcast, ooh.
And we're back. Okay, yep. While Peyton is burping, we're back.
I had a burp. Yeah, so Isaiah, tell your side of the story, how you found us.
So, it's raining.
And we went to me and Josh, we didn't just go to the lake, which was like by all the campsites. We went a far way and went to like the swimming spot, the beach.
Yeah, they went to the actual swimming spot.
Yeah, we went to like the beach.
So while they were out doing their thing, me and Gabe were just chilling out in his car, talking about how annoying it is. Gabe did run out and snatch the candy bucket, so we were eating candy.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, so Gabe snatched the candy bucket, and he walks into the tent and sees Peyton and Joshua stuffing their face with candy.
Yeah.
And Gabe was like to Joshua, "Didn't you say you're done with candy?" And he said, "I thought so too."
It was a low point for us. We were just eating candy in the tent on our phones.
So then Gabe stole the candy.
He did. That was actually, as soon as Gabe left, that's when we decided we were going swimming. Because we were like, we have nothing to live for anymore. We might as well just go swimming.
So then...
It wasn't like thundering or lightning or anything. So we were like, okay, we're safe. But
yeah,
if we see lightning, so kids at home, if there's thunder and lightning out, don't go swimming.
Even inside, I think.
Even inside, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Don't shower when it's lightning.
No, showering is fine. That's a myth.
Don't bath.
That also might be a myth. I don't know. Just,
I don't know.
Don't drink water while it's lightninging either.
Yeah, that makes sense. So
more some podcast advice.
So, it's fog. The windows are fogged up, obviously, because we were in there. And Gabe...
Yo, hot breath.
And I had it as, so you know how the seats can come down from the trunk?
Yeah, like bring the seats down. And
yeah, so I brought all the seats down in the back and had my sleeping bag and just laid down in the back diagonally because there was a seat belt. So I just laid down foot to the end of the trunk. So if you open the trunk, you would just see my legs. In the sleeping bag. So,
itches.
So yeah, we were really confused because we saw, because you could barely see anything because it's all blurry. We saw lights in the tent and we saw things like moving around in the tent. We saw people moving around in the tent, so we were really confused. And then we see the light go off in the tent. And then we see the light leave the tent and then come near us and then disappear.
We went to the other campsite around, so we were trying to be very sneaky.
Oh, that makes sense, because we kind of saw it behind trees.
Yeah, because we went to the other one.
But we did see you.
Yeah.
It was really weird. We didn't think too much of it. There's a car alarm going off. Just go run, check it out real quick. Car alarm alert. Oh, it stopped. Okay, Peyton's coming back. So yeah, we didn't think too much of it until Eli and Jonathan came and opened up the door and they talked with us and we're like, oh yeah, we saw that. And they're like, oh yeah, we did too. We were really confused. And then we decided to go check on them. We went into the tent, and we looked. I'm pretty sure the rain had slightly calmed down at this point. Yeah, at least it sounded like it did.
It was kind of going off and on until 11.
I don't really know if
and
it
this
did.
Was at 9:30 when they were looking.
I don't really know if it did, though, because it sounded like it did, but also that's just because we were in a car, and we've been listening to it the entire time, so... Yeah, we were talking about that. We didn't really know. But we went into the tent. I saw Peyton's clothes on his bag.
Yeah,
and they were both gone.
Me and Josh put our clothes on Eli's bed.
Yeah, makes sense. So we didn't, and they were gone. So we were like, oh, what happened? So we went to go check out the nearby campsites by the water. So that's what we did. And then when we did not see them, I
just wordled it in 3.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm going to wordle too.
Yeah, but you got to tell your story.
Yeah. Or maybe I won't actually. Maybe I'll do No, I'm kidding. So then we got in Gabe's car. And then we drove to the dock.
You guys also grabbed Jonathan and Eli at this
They
point.
came to us.
Yeah, because you forgot to mention that. Because
you just weren't there. You were gone.
Oh, okay,
I didn't indeed mention it.
Oh, okay. My bad, viewers.
So then we all went to the dock, and we didn't see them. Oh, yeah, the entire time we're like, oh, yeah, they went swimming. they went swimming. You know, we did. I have a video of the entire thing. I could.
I don't.
It's an 8-minute video, dude.
Would it?
It starts of us in. There's Eli.
I haven't
saying,
even seen this video.
Eli, this is the entire thing.
So
This is starting from when we got into the car.
So we
There's
didn't
a
want to
lot that
tell
happened.
them. We didn't want to tell them because we didn't want anyone to go with us.
There's Eli saying, I'm telling you, they went swimming.
Put it up to the mic.
Okay, so we're going to Peeps. We're going to the swimming place because we think Peyton and Joshua went swimming at 9:30. An hour and a half into heavy rain. So we're gonna go find them. Hopefully.
Eli monologuing this whole thing is
And
crazy.
we made this discovery.
That's like 5 minutes ago.
Yep.
You can hit the pause button just during the drive or whatever.
It's just
Found footage.
no, it's content warning, bro.
Content warning.
That's what we were making jokes about. It's just
Such a fever dream type. It's from the candy bucket. It's from the candy bucket.
Bro, he ate too much candy, bro.
The candy bucket's
Yeah,
giving us this fever dream.
Alright.
They
see
all of
you
our
later.
candy. They have big bags.
small
they-
driving.
Oh, they know the way.
Do they know the way?
Review.
There's a whole lot of. Jonathan probably wants to know how this video went
This
too.
is
Isaiah,
less likely where they're supposed to be.
mute me real quick.
We'd be able to see them unless they're catching fish.
Oh yeah.
I don't think. Oh, did we look at the fishing poles? We didn't, but I'm sure they're not. They're not. I mean, catching fish by hand.
What? What is Bo yapping
Wait,
about?
what?
He goes,
The brush is heavy around. They wouldn't have gone far to the sides. No chance. You would be able to hear. No chance, right? And there's
They
no.
definitely would have made it here by then.
They wouldn't intentionally be quiet too.
yeah, we
You know
would.
what? If they were trying to hide, they may very well intentionally be quiet if they see our car pulling up.
So this is like I haven't looked back at his video yet.
Well, here's the thing. Pause. See, here's the thing. We were trying to be intentionally quiet, not when we
It's
saw the
funny to
car.
look back
When
at
we
the
saw the
video.
car, because we're like, who is this? We don't know who it was, and we were just two guys in a lake with a lantern. We didn't know who this was. We're like, who is pulling up to the water right now? And we're like, are we about to get yelled at?
Yeah. So I'm not gonna play when we're getting to the water area because that's not that interesting.
Yeah,
It's just funny hearing all the build up because
They pretty much just yell like, what? And we're like, we went swimming.
that's pretty much what
That's
happened.
what happened.
And then Gabe was like, and then they're like, oh yeah, why are your towels here? And then they're like, idiot.
Yeah,
Because
they
they
were
left their
yelling at
towels
us.
out in the rain.
We left our towels out in the rain because we're like, we just brought them. We weren't really thinking about it. We weren't kind of thinking very well.
It was
So we brought the towels, and then it proved that correct because, I mean, one, the towels were wet, but they provided warmth because we had like, what, how long of a walk did you say? Would you probably think it was?
like 10, 15 maybe.
Like 10, 15-minute walk in the rain while we were sopping wet.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. At least they'd maybe think we'd come on foot. Yeah.
If Peyton changed, there's no chance.
I know Peyton, and there's no way Peyton just randomly got out of a tent when it's raining, changed his clothes
I guarantee you, Josh.
for no reason
I
other to
bet-
walk.
And Josh would want to want him on.
I guarantee you, Josh and Peyton's like, you want to go swimming? Josh like, you know what? Let's do it.
That is
Oh.
not what happened. It was the other way around.
Oh man, it's
Josh
way too
goes-
funny to hear
Josh
this,
goes,
dude.
Let's go swimming. And I said, yeah.
It's too funny to hear this back, dude. After everything that happened.
There it is.
Oh boy.
Alright. See, moment of truth. They've definitely made it here by now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certainly.
No chance.
And we've taken the path that they would have walked for the most part.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't be
Pretty
anywhere
much the
else.
whole way. Unless they walked around the. I don't think they walked around the lake. I mean, yeah. There's no way they walked around the
All right, it's just here to the right.
Trail
Alright.
take weight, and they went that way.
Let's go, boys.
Let's send it.
All right, let's get out.
Guys.
Here. It was just them yelling from the other side of the lake. Yeah, nothing really. What happened at the end? Is this walking back?
Y'all are. You guys decided to come out here the first. Okay, wait. We need to give some context. So.
Okay. Wait, do I want to hear the context? No, I think we've already explained all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's funny. That's all super funny. That's pretty much what happened on our end. Anyway, 20 minutes just for one story, pretty much.
You know,
There are a lot of other stories in this camping trip.
yeah, there were.
Yeah. Oh, wait, let me do the Wordle.
Yeah,
about
so
that.
I'll tell some stories. You can do the Wordle. It took me
Crane.
pretty fast.
This is the best word. There's an A and an E. No way.
Yeah. My opening Wordle's dance, so I also knew there was an
Okay.
A and an E. What else? Okay, so, think. What other note would we have?
Whoa.
Oh,
I said apple. There's an A, P, L, and an E.
nice. I got out on my third.
That's fast.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So, a couple other things that happened. You know, I decided to sleep in the first day after not getting a lot of sleep because of, the rain. And
Oh, my.
what?
So the P is in the first one, and there's an A, L, E. That's annoying. So it's P, then it has to be L, R, and E. And then,
So,
is it L is the last one?
you should keep it to yourself.
Why?
Because I'm trying to tell a story.
Okay.
So I slept in the first day. I slept in pretty good. It was nice. I got to sleep in. It was nice. But some people didn't like that I got to sleep. So what Josh did is Josh opened the side of the tent and poked a hole in his water bottle and sprayed me with it. Sprayed me with it. I blocked a lot of it with my blanket, but still, he just doused like.
What? What else could it be? I did pedal.
You're really close.
It's P-E blank A-L.
I don't think
Is
it's AL.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It's P-E blank A-L.
I don't think so.
It's pedal. And I did pedal with a D. And it's pedal with a T. What do you mean?
Oh yeah.
Or were you just saying random things? It's just
No,
like
I
throwing me off?
thought it was with a D.
No,
But
it's with a
I
T.
guess I did it with a T, yeah.
Um,
Pedal.
as in a flower petal. And then there's pedal as in like a bike pedal.
That's what I did.
I had crane, apple.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was no D because
Paler.
of my dance. But yeah, so
That's
I'm smarter
annoying,
than
dude.
Isaiah.
That's annoying, bro.
But yeah, so then the next morning, I woke up before Josh, and I dumped a quarter of a water bottle on him to wake him up. He was not that happy. I got a lot in his ear. He was like, "You got that water in my ear. You were aiming for my ear." I was like, "No, I was just aiming for you." So, and then he was like, "Peyton, I'm gonna get you even." And here's the thing.
Well, we didn't really get you.
What do you mean?
We didn't really get you. You kind of blocked most of it.
Yeah, but then it's still the point still stands that my reflexes were just better. I couldn't help.
You're awake, man.
Yeah, I know, but still, my pillow and blanket and sleeping bag were all wet. Not my sleeping bag, my air mattress. Those were all wet. Like, so I mean, I couldn't help that Josh's slow reflexes.
Whatever.
So he's like, "Peyton, I'm gonna get you even." And here's the thing: We were even. He
Yeah.
dumped water on me. I dumped water on him. That
Dude,
is even.
So funny.
That is the definition of even. Like, I just didn't high power spray it at him, but you know. So on the last night, we were stargazing out in the middle of the lake with like our kayaks, and I went all the way down to my kayak to like lay back. So I was like all the way in my kayak, and you know it's kind of hard to move. You know, I was moving a little bit, trying to paddle, and Josh kept going sneakily around and trying to ram me with his much bigger, much more like edged kayak. And so he's trying to ram me. I'm pushing him away with my oars. And I'm just, you know, shoving him, pushing him, whatever.
Yep.
From my kayak while I'm laying down. Until he gets a lot more steam and just keeps charging at me. And I try and push him away, but I'm sideways and he's coming at me like we're about to T-bone. And what he does is he just keeps coming.
Funny, dude.
He doesn't stop. He just... He runs up, his kayak runs up on my kayak and onto me. I have a bruise on my side because Josh rammed into me full force with his kayak. The only way that I was able to stay afloat was because I had to hold on to Josh's kayak to keep myself from not tipping.
So Peyton, we were all laying down looking at stars and stuff on our kayaks. And Peyton was laying down. We were all laying down. But Peyton was like in his kayak.
Yeah, like I went all the way
in. And he
like
was
my feet were touching the...
He was like
the
sunken
tip.
down. The kayak was like sunken down to like...
Yeah, because like I wasn't where I was supposed to be on the kayak. I was like, my butt was like all the way in it. So like the weight...
I know. Like
I'm just explaining it to the viewers.
It's like, it's just common sense.
Well, I know they didn't see it. It might...
You were laying down in
I'm
the
trying
kayak.
I'm trying to paint a better picture for
them.
them.
The kayak was sunken down.
I'm trying to paint a better picture for them. Because, you know, there's a podcast.
Okay, buddy. I think our viewers understand basic physics. Anyway, so the kayak was sunken down. Well, because you disperse your weight more across the kayak.
Is that physics?
It was definitely physics.
I'm impressed.
So then there's like a few inches up, so it just kind of looked like Peyton was floating in like a casket.
Yeah, like that's how it felt too, because it was like all around, like probably the edge of the kayak was like chest high to me.
Yeah, it was so fun.
And I was taking in so much water because he just went up on my kayak.
So like Gabe had his flashlight, like he would turn on his flashlight, we just see Peyton like going.
Yeah.
And then
I was kind of.
You'd see Josh in the distance, like very slowly, and then when he gets close enough, you just go. What's it, Joshua? To Peyton, I meant.
Yeah, if I would have tipped,
and then Joshua's kayak was on Peyton's belly.
Yeah, if I would have tipped, I would have been a whole lot more angry with him. But you know, I didn't tip. You know, no harm, no foul. All I have is like a pretty big bruise, and it hurt. But, like, no harm, no foul, really. So I wasn't too upset. I was like, okay, Josh, you got me, I guess. Whatever. Womp womp.
That was funny.
Like, I bet you think you're so funny.
Me and Joshua. Okay, so.
And Isaiah was not helping the case.
Oh, yeah. No,
Joshua was like. Kept going.
Joshua was like, I'm going to get even with you, Peyton. And I'm like, yeah, Josh, you need to get even with him. Because, like, while Peyton was crashing out because Joshua was rage baiting him, like, all of us were just looking at each other and laughing. It was so funny. Because Peyton was like, while we were at the campfire.
Oh, yeah.
Joshua was rage baiting Peyton so hard, saying, like, I'm going to get even with you.
Yeah.
And Peyton was like, we are even. What are you talking about? So I was rage baiting more. And,
yeah.
So then, also, this is, same day, but earlier, we're all in kayaks fishing and stuff. What are you doing? You have your microphone's not even at your face.
My mic's uphill.
Why?
It needs to stretch.
Payne, what are you doing, bro?
It needs to stretch.
You're like gonna watch something so you can't hear. What are you doing, bro? You're disconnecting yourself from the conversation.
No, you were talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, fix your mic.
Okay.
My goodness. Hello?
It's a very complex system.
Okay. So then, what's wrong?
I thought my phone was buzzing.
Okay.
I had to make sure I wasn't getting an important call.
So so Joshua went to the gas station to get stuff and play Clash Royale.
And I drove him.
And me and Gabe gave him our cards to get coffee because we were just really craving some coffee.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And Joshua got coffee too. So when we got back, we went to the kayaks and we brought our coffee with us on the kayak, which sure makes sense.
Yeah.
And when we were done, me and Joshua, whenever we got in close proximity, would throw our coffee cups at each other, like, like, it's your problem now. You have to throw it away or keep it in your kayak or whatever. Stuff like that. Basic, haha, funny.
Yeah.
So then while we were all in, like, one spot,
Shenanigans.
Eli, you want to tell the Eli story?
Oh, yeah. So Eli has this big fear of nothingness in the water. Like water
being
that
out in the open?
he can't touch or
Something like that.
and really deep he can't really see. So he has a big fear of that. So he willingly went on the back of Josh's kayak and we dropped him in the middle of the lake. And he actually started freaking out like absolutely crazy.
He did, yeah.
He started doggy paddling, even though he's been in swimming lessons for like 10 to 12 years. Like,
Yeah.
he is a good swimmer,
Mhm.
but he just absolutely was like,
He was kind of
freaking out. And we're like, Eli, chill. Eli, listen, chill. And then he was fine.
Yep.
Save me, Mario.
So that was
Sorry. I just saw that video pop up
okay.
on my feed.
So Eli.
I'll save that for later. Save me, Mario.
Okay. Anyway. So Peyton, stop. Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Eli. After we did all that, we were all in one spot because of Eli, and Jonathan also jumped into the water because they were going to swim back together. But after I threw my cup at Joshua and it landed in his, he decided to be very sneaky.
Very cheeky.
And he filled up my cup with water, put the cap on, and chucked it at me. It landed right at me, right on my chest, and got my entire body soaked. And got some water in my kayak, and that was really annoying. But then he did it again with his cup, and it landed right at my face and got me even more wet and got even more of my kayak wet, and also it just hit me in the face.
Isaiah was very
So I was not happy.
Isaiah was very angry.
And so, like, we chase each other around for a bit, and then whatever. We just stop, and then I try, all the cups were, like, broken. So I try to fill it up
Okay.
with water. But, like, only one of the caps kind of worked, and it kind of stayed on it. Like, kind of.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, but I wasn't really watching.
Yeah, so then I, with my, with this this water bomb thing
Okay,
that
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of worked,
There you go. There's
I get real close to Joshua, and I'm like, dude, you busted all of them. I can't even hit you. And then like, he's like, haha, boohoo, whatever. I don't know. So I chuck it at him. He tries to dodge on his kayak. I'm coming at him like this, and he's like this. So I'm like, I chuck it at him. He like tries to dodge, and he just tips over on his kayak, dude.
I saw the aftermath. It was insane. Just all of a sudden, Josh is gone.
Yes.
Like,
It's so funny.
Yeah, and then him and Eli start climbing on his kayak and like doing flips and stuff.
They did some stuff. Yeah,
which
that was kinda
looked like a lot of fun. Which I was like, man, should I jump in? And I was
Yeah.
like, no, I'm
And
not.
then
gonna.
me and Gabe, when everyone left, me and Gabe sat around watching Joshua try to get on his
Kayak
kayak for
again.
10 minutes.
Yeah,
That was a sight,
yeah. That
certainly.
I could imagine. Like,
It was funny, though.
Josh is not the most coordinated man out there. So I
So
mean,
funny.
it had to be like a little trial and error before he figured it out. What else do we got? So we're talking about that. I think we should end it pretty soon.
Definitely. That's all the stories I had.
I mean, there was just a lot of stuff that happened. Nothing really noteworthy. I mean, we were just kind of chilling the whole time. It was a fun time with friends. The weather was pretty good for the most part.
Yeah, it was great, dude.
Me and Josh made a bad rainy night pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even you guys at the end were like, yeah, that was kind of fun. Just, doing all that. And we're like, good. We made a night that was really bad. And
Joshua was not like good.
well, I was. Joshua was like, it was raining.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and then it stopped raining. We ate hot dogs and brats. Isaiah fell asleep on a chair while we did all the work. And yeah.
Yeah, that was oh yeah, no, I snoozed.
Yeah, that's what I
I
said.
fell asleep at the fire. Unintentionally, by the way.
Yeah, on it.
Just kind of zoned out.
Pretty-
You never just like
pretty-
I turned into one of those like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild where you just stay at the fire overnight.
Yeah, pretty.
I just kind of was looking at the fire and just zoned out and dozed.
That's the word, convenient. Pretty convenient of you.
It very was,
while
honestly,
we were all like-
because I wake up and look, and all you guys are just finishing cleaning up.
Yeah, like everything was.
And I'm like,
by cleaning up,
whoa, would you look at that?
by cleaning up, he means wiping down the entire tent and drying it and making it.
I didn't even
nice
know what
and
they
good.
did.
There
I don't
was,
even
like-
know what they
There
all
was like
did, dude.
1/4 of an inch puddles in some corners. We had to like stake up the tent and like
It was insane.
grab corners of the tent and try and
Apparently,
do it.
so I've
and,
heard.
and Isaiah was just snoozing.
And we're going to Six Flags tomorrow
Tomorrow.
on Labor Day.
And
so,
school starts the day after. Gang, gang, gang.
So expect to hear from us on that.
Yeah. So what should we title this? Camping stories.
Maybe we should reference one of the stories, like late night swimming in the rain, which is very boring.
Rain shenanigans.
I don't know.
I like rain shenanigans more than
Here, okay.
late night.
We'll end the episode and not spend 5 minutes arguing about it on the podcast. We'll spend 5 minutes arguing after the podcast is done. I like that.
We're progressing. It took us 3 years, but
Like that one a lot better.
yeah.
Okay.
Because me and Isaiah are a lot more civil off the podcast.
I don't know how that is, but it really is.
It is.
Just
like,
something when like everything you do is recorded, dude.
yeah, when you have to try and be entertaining it.
Bye.
Oh,
What?
also, Josh was telling scary stories at night. And every time Josh would mess up on a word he said, we just started dying laughing. Because this was at like
The Clurst.
1:30 in the morning. And Josh said
Clurst.
Josh said he was clurst.
And then some
Gabe
other-
was laughing for 15 minutes. And you just hear him in the corner.
Big Ben went.
Big booty man.
Big Ben went booty.
So one of the characters was Big Booty Ben. And Josh and Josh
grown adults, by the way. Grown adults, by the way.
besides Isaiah.
Not me. I was
and-
the only not adult, and these
and
were
Josh
grown adults,
goes-
dude.
Big Booty went Ben. Or Big Ben went Booty.
Big booty went Ben.
And every time he would say something, he'd go,
You have to say
said-
Big Booty Ben went. Big Ben went booty.
and at another point he said, well, this was on purpose. Because he's been watching these like stories told by cats. And
If
like,
you know, you know.
the scary Larry boy.
Scariest stories. Try not to get scared.
And yeah, so Josh would say, Mom, some kids were making fun of me at the playground. Big Ben said, Big Benningly. Ben said Big Booty Benningly.
He did say that.
He said that multiple times, and it was just so funny.
Okay.
And anytime you would like the fact that Gabe was laughing for like 15 minutes because he said "clurst"
Instead of
just,
cursed.
he was just in the corner, just dying, bro.
Okay.
All right, we need to end this thing.
We do.
You guys will know what the episode title is.
Bye.
We don't yet.
Yeah.
Peace and love, everybody. Hope
Bye-bye.
you enjoy
Episode
your
162.
Labor Day. Peace and love.
Bye bye.